Hi guys, this is Bunytou or Fernando, whatever you want to call me. So here's the thing. Everybody's talking about how YouTube is fucked up. And yeah, it has, and it is, and it will continue to be for a while. And that's why I think this conversation needs to continue. That's why I'm still using free IHE and new YouTube as hashtags. New YouTube is just something I came up with. If you want to give YouTube suggestions, just use it to make a ruckus and maybe they'll see it. So if you don't know the situation, what's happening is a bunch of very big channels, and I'm saying big, not millions necessarily, but big channels with hundreds of thousands of people subscribed, are getting in trouble without doing anything. Channel Awesome, that had the Nostalgia Critic, couldn't monetize videos. For a while he actually had to make 15-minute long videos and no more because he just couldn't upload anything longer. IHE, which is a great ran channel by the way, had its channel deleted. It just disappeared. And as far as I know, there has been no answer. Doug Walker, the Nostalgia Critic, actually said, when we get more information, we'll make more videos about this so you know what's happening. And nothing so far. So YouTube is fucked up, and everybody knows that by now, that people making content just might be screwed over, and people stealing content might just continue. I'm actually kind of proud. I just finished watching Grade A Under A's video on reaction channels and what's wrong on YouTube, and I had just made a reaction video to the new TMNT trailer. I was following it to say, yeah, I don't do that. I'm actually doing a reaction video. So let me just get this out of the way. I said that you should use the hashtag if you have any ideas and make a ruckus so YouTube has to listen to you. Even if you don't make videos, you can still share the hashtag and the ideas and they will have to listen to you. That's exactly how IHE got his channel back. People made a ruckus. When it comes to reaction channels, and I mean the non-reaction channels that's just steal content. I'm not talking about the Fine Bros, which I think I watched once, but I know they are not stealing stuff and they actually ask permission. When it comes to the non-reaction channels, we are all very aware of why they are popular, but nobody's coming out and saying it. They are watching videos that other people would like to watch, but a bunch of us, me included, are lazy or just don't have the time. They are pretty much acting like a hub. And whenever you see there is a new video on their channel, you know it's going to be something interesting because what they bring to the table is a filter. I don't have a problem with the idea of a filter. I do have a problem with them stealing the content. So this is the idea, hashtag new YouTube. Why don't you just create this category? Create this hub. The guy is going to manage a hub. He's not going to react. He's not going to pretend he's adding to the content. He's just going to watch videos and say, okay, this goes to this hub. If you do that, you can actually put in all the channels just the option, do you want your video to go to a hub? If we don't check that option, they can't do it. And then everything just goes away. They're probably still gonna get some money, especially from smaller channels, allowing some videos to go into a hub just to get publicity, and then it's going to be free publicity. But the thing is, if you require people to allow first, when they steal, you can just give them a strike, or just take them out of the website completely. That being said, the objective of this video is to give you a couple of examples of what has happened to me. I currently have 2,580 people on my channel in Portuguese, and I have 982 I just saw on my channel in English. By the way, the reason why there isn't a schedule is because they are versions in English of the ones I do in Portuguese, and I do have a lot of trouble with just making videos, much less translating and redoing them. But that's my fault, that's my issue. Anyways, these are the examples I brought you. First, I can't really show you this because I didn't take a print, but what happened was AdSense decided that I violated some rule. They specifically say they will not tell me what rule, or what should I do, or how can I appeal. It's just, fuck you. So for a month I didn't get anything, and I figured, okay, I'm gonna bite the bullet, whatever happened, I don't know. Maybe I slipped and clicked on one of those ads. I don't know, I really don't. You have the little thing to close the ad when they pop up on the video. Sometimes you slip and go into the ad. I don't do this that often that they could say, oh, you're violating it willingly, but now I still have a problem because my network, Freedom, actually tells me that one of my channels is not monetized. But it is. According to YouTube, I am still connected to the network on that channel, but according to the network, I am not. And I'm a small channel, so they don't answer me either. The second thing is this. When I started my channel in Portuguese, I was pretty much just gaming. So when I started my channel in English, I did pretty much the same. I just figure I'll game just the same, but I'll do it in English. Smaller videos and all that so I can keep up. I actually advertised this video on Facebook, and it got a bit of attention, and then this happened. Denbo sent me a claim saying that I was using his material. For those who don't know who Denbo is, he's the guy who created the annoying orange. So basically, the guy who created the annoying orange doesn't know the difference between yellow and orange. This is a happy face. So what happens is, people might look at me like I stole some material because of the automated system, pretty much. And when I reply, nobody has to reply back. It's not like I'm an up-and-comer YouTuber, mostly because I jerk off laying down, but if there was a human looking at this, oh, that's a happy face. That's not the annoying orange. Boom. Done. So again, another idea, and I think this one has been said by everybody. Have some humans look at the problems. It's okay to have an automated system, but maybe when I file a claim, there has to be a human looking at it to say, oh, you're bullshitting. No, don't do that. If you do that again, I'm going to file a strike against you, not against the other guy. Who cares about a small YouTuber with need of money and a sticky ceiling? The third thing is, and I think I know what happened, was I have a video review of the Nazi Donald cartoon. There's a version in English right there on the channel. Feel free to watch it. Plug. But the thing is, the version in Portuguese, more than once, just lost its monetization. The first time, it just disappeared and I never got an answer for it. So, not too long ago, maybe a month, I just deleted the original, whatever, I lost the view count, and I uploaded it again, and people watched it again, and it lost its monetization again. The one little clue that I got was that it kinda said that it couldn't be monetized, which kind of implies that it is not within the community rules, but I don't know why. Maybe somebody flagged it and said, oh, this is Nazism, which is not, it's actually against it. Maybe somebody just flagged it as improper and YouTube went crazy. Tell me you wouldn't believe that. But then I just deleted it again. And this is the last one I'm going to show you. For every email you can have 2 channels. So one day I'm thinking, well, I do reviews and some people might like just the reviews. What about all the gaming? Maybe they unsubscribe to me if they have so many videos popping up and they just don't care. So I figure I'll make another channel. It was called Quem Quer Crítica, which translates something like Who Wants a Review. It's the same reviews that were approved for my channel in Portuguese. I actually deleted the channel because I was asked to prove that the material was mine before I could monetize at all. Mind you, this was automated as well. Not the Content ID automatic thing. No, I put up a video, it is visible, it is there, it's just not monetized. And when I go into monetization, they ask me for proof. This is all in Portuguese, but I'll read you what's happening. The first part there, rentabilizar meu vídeo com publicidade, basically means get money having publicity on my videos. So I check that, and then it says, the video is not approved for monetization at the moment. To consider your request, YouTube requires information about your rights for commercial usage of the video. Mind you, this is a channel on the same email of my bigger one. This is a video that I uploaded there. It's my first anime review. It's actually my first actual review. It was approved there, there's no problem, it's still there, but here they require me to show that I have some sort of commercial usage license, something. Mind you, the video is mine. There's some usage of footage, but it's well within fair use, both in Brazil and in the United States. So I have to check the second box, which says I can provide proof of my commercial usage rights. Then you have 3 options. The first one is I have a DVD of it, or I have a CD of it, is the same option, I think. The second one I'm not quite sure, but if I remember correctly, is I got this online. And the third one, which I think is the only one they are going to accept ever in this version of the automated system, is I have a commercial license from the owner. There is no other video I got it from, just the series. And the use of the footage on the series is well within fair use. My review has a total of 6 minutes, if I remember correctly. No, I was thinking of another one. 2 minutes 42. So there's no way that I got 20-something minutes, which would be one episode. So you can say you got it from a DVD that you bought, which is clearly wrong. You can say that you have a commercial license, or you can say, this video contains only my original content. Mind you, there's a video on the bottom there that's just to show you. This is a vlog I made to test this. It has no music, okay? It has just me talking. And still, I got the same thing. For all of my videos, I put exactly the same thing. This is a review. According to law, I put the exact number, the article, and all that. I can use it. And I just don't get an answer. And after I waited for a hell of a long time, there is no answer at all, so I ended up deleting the channel. Again, videos that were already approved on another channel associated to the same email. So this is all I got. This is my little saga, and other things have happened. I'm not going to pretend that I haven't made my mistakes as far as YouTube go. I got a strike that supposedly I deserved. Whatever, I could have been more careful. I was, and I didn't get a strike again. But the other things? I can't do anything about them. They just decide, okay, your channel is going to be special. You have to put only your original content, and even then, you cannot monetize unless one day we get off our asses and start taking a look at this. I mean, have you seen the vlog? There's nothing. The image is me, with this back. Just my room. My room is copyrighted by someone else according to YouTube. So, this is not much, but it's what I can contribute to the conversation. This is not starting now, it's just getting to bigger people now, but there's a lot worse out there. I am sure of it. I encourage anybody who has any of these stories to make your videos and use the hashtag #NewYouTube. If you have a suggestion and you want to make a video or just share on Facebook or something, use the hashtag #NewYouTube. And maybe they will eventually start sorting the ideas out and implementing them. Anyways, that's it. Thank you if you watched this far, and have a look at my videos. I need the views. Bye. And by the way, this is totally extra, but just so you have an idea, grade A, under A, the whole fandom thing, I actually just got into one of those things. But down here in Brazil, laws are way more broken. I actually had to take down a video because I actually used the name of a person in the video of a person without their consent. I was criticizing her because she did blackface. Now don't get me wrong, I actually defended her on this because culturally here in Brazil we don't have the whole blackface issue. But the video I was criticizing was her trying to defend herself, crying a whole lot, but literally saying that everybody that attacked her was a movement that nobody created. She did. She literally says on the video, because if people get together to move other people, then it's a movement. Like she's a fucking historian from the future. And just after she says she doesn't know what blackface is, which I figured, but she doesn't have to know what blackface is, because it's a law from the black community. And I called bullshit because you still need to know if something is seen as racist, even if it's not your community. There were literally people hating on me because I said, hey, maybe she needs to take responsibility for what she said in the video she put out. Most of the things that you do in your videos, which I love, by the way, and that should be legal everywhere in the world, basically saying this person said this and that's why it's wrong, or this video shows that and this doesn't make sense, could not be done in Brazil. Why am I saying this? Because if you want to help in any ways, I would appreciate it. Quite frankly, I'm kind of tired of uploading things on Dailymotion just because there's a chance that YouTube will just say, fuck you. I had a Coraline review where I took out some 10 minutes and still couldn't get it through YouTube, so it's on Dailymotion. It's not in English, I'm sorry. And this very day, I found out that my latest video was just rejected from Dailymotion. No explanation or anything, just rejected. I can't even see it, I can't edit it, I could only delete it. So yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. Anyway, if you ever see this, I love your videos, man. Thanks.